Welcome to eeeyew's world of Warships. Yeah, Warships. Oh, I hope you all had a good holiday. Kind of stayed at home. My neighbor brought me over a pile of food, which I stuffed into myself. And I started with dessert and then made my way to the entrees. It was a good thing. I think I was in bed last night by like 8 o'clock. I might have been imbibing in other things throughout the day, so you never know. Oh, God. Big stretch of the yawn. So, I'm not the greatest player in the world. I don't profess to be. I make a lot of mistakes. I think I got a pretty good handle on how to play. I just don't execute it that well all the time. Sorry for the squeaky noises. I'm still using my headset. Somebody throws me lots of money to do for my channel, then maybe I'll go through the trouble of getting a USB mic. I've got studio mics I can use, but getting them into the powered mixer board and then into the computer and then mixing it with the it's just a hobby. So I don't profess to be the best player in the world because I'm not. My win rate runs between 50 and 55%. There was a while back, about a month ago, where I was pushing 70% win rate for a while, but it fluctuates. And it fluctuates, I think, a lot with the quantity of not only inexperienced users, but new users coming into the game. And it just is what it is. It's very frustrating sometimes, which is why, you go to clan battles or other organized play. I'm now back with the WAG clan, the ARC, and I'm going to try to rally the squad into a clan season and just have some fun playing clan battles. Lots of coal, steel, and other rewards to be had in that process. So tier 10, I stayed away from tier 10 for a long time. I started this game in August of 2008. Oh, look, it's a Shimakaze. That's not good. He has way too many torps. But I have a gearing and I have really good guns. Problem is that I'm going to get ungunned here really quick. That Minotaur is going to start shooting at me, and yeah, not good. Not good. And I'm catching fire, so it's, I got to get the hell out of here. But first, throw some Exploratorps out there. Had a great game the other day where I think I recorded that one and you saw it, but there was one yesterday and the day before where it's like, all right, let's just stab some up in there, and sure in hell, 3-4 minutes later, it's like, ba-boom, you sunk a ship, and it's like, it's a good thing. So why not some days? So I avoided tier 10 for a long time because it was super competitive. It was really hard. It was, the big guns and people that had been playing for a while. So there's no sense for an inexperienced player to rush up into tier 10 because you're just going to get your butt kicked. So that's kind of the attitude I took. But as I got into clan battles and everything over the last year, I've kind of pushed a lot of my ships up into tier 10 so that I can compete not only in tier 10, but then compete in clan battles, etc. Rinsler Cobra from the 1NJS clan. Keep an eye on him, because that's what this video is all about. It's about him and his Khabarovsk. Khabarovsk. Man, I have trouble with that one. I'm not the best player in the world, especially up at tier 10. It's crap. Khabarovsk. Man, it's got radar. I need to run away from that shit. So that's what I did, because we can't have that. Or is it 8? He might have hydro. Or is it? I don't know. Doesn't matter. I was spotted. I need to get the hell out. So I've got torps up again. So a few more Exploratorps. You never shoot your torps where you think they're gonna be, because that's how I always turn. Anyway, so Exploratorps out here. I've got the Yugamo joining me, which is it's gonna help because it's gonna give him something else to shoot at. I'm gonna throw my turbo and get going here. So anyway, it's a fairly normal tier 10 game at this point. We're getting outnumbered here, so we've got to do the kite run thing. And ouch, fire's not good.
The ship is on fire.
I don't know what the hell I was aiming at. Oh, I see, yeah. So we'll take the alternate female. So we're doing the kite run thing. Yugumo is helping me out here. That's good, because if they continue to fire at me, they can see me. But, so it's the same thing, you know, it's kite, throw torps out, kite, throw torps out. You know, what's involved in this level of play right here, you know? We're on the weak side, we're running for our lives. Who's doing what? Well, I'm kiting and running away. I've blown smoke. I've lost a lot of my health. I'm doing what I can to get the heck out of the situation, because that's what you do. You know, if you're obviously about to get killed, you do something to not get killed, so you can set yourself up to do another attack. So that's what I'm doing. And you know, the Shimikaze and the Khabarovsk are doing the same thing. They're hunting me down, because that's what they should be doing. Some other ships, yeah, who knows? You know, there's a huge ball around the 7-8 row of our ships, which is not good. It's just, you can't flank fire from a ball. And that's what wins battles more often than not, is that, oh, you spread your team out, you get flanking fire, you get a shot in on somebody on their broadside, and difference. Where in a ball like this, it's like that over there in this area. I can't. It's a replay. So anyway, you know, I get sunk all the time. In fact, I get sunk in most of my battles because I'm generally too aggressive, because I'm not the best player in the world. I get impatient and I run in there and I do stupid shit. But I try hard to do the good thing, and I think overall I'm an asset to the teams I play with. Sometimes, you know, I screw up and do the wrong thing, and that happens. And generally, I'll pop at chat. Gee, sorry guys, I was an idiot. So anyway, so I'm doing what I'm going to do here. I'm trying. I got 34 seconds before I can get through, throw torps again. So just some blind shots out there to just see what the hell I can do.
Smoke screen set.
So I don't even know. Am I at full speed now or here? Yeah, that's full speed. Okay. So,
Torpedoes astern.
yeah, they're going to fire torpedoes. We know that's going to happen. So,
Torpedoes astern.
they're doing the same thing I was doing. Now, here's the thing. If one of these torpedoes had hit, is it skill or is it luck? I mean, it's kind of luck because, you know, you're kind of just tossing them out there. But it's skill because you know, as an experienced player, that, you know, there's a chance. Throw them out there. What's it hurt? Does that run the game again? Full speed? I don't know. What's that full speed? I think that's sped up right there. That's full speed. Anyway, so now my torpedoes are ready, and you know, thanks to RDF, I have a general idea of where this guy is. So I figure he's going to come through the smoke. So I'm going to fire him out there in that basic general direction, because that's what you do. And by God, there he is. So I'm going to start doing the swivel butt thing as aggressive as I can. And boom, there's one torpedo. And boom, there's another torpedo. Woo! Now, watch the chat. Watch the chat. You know, the Yugumo and I managed to take this guy out and get rid of both destroyers. And then, well, wait a minute, Rinza Clover comes up and says, he says, lucky torps. Now, were those torps lucky, or was there a little bit of skill involved there? Wow, I couldn't let that go, so I think I responded in chat that I felt that there was not luck, skill. So that's what I did, you know, because why not? You know, the rest of this game isn't all that important. I'm going to invite you to a 1v1 after this. Did you see that? I'm going to invite you to a 1v1 after this. Let's see if it's all skills. So apparently I've upset Mr. Rizzler, Rinker, whatever his name is, and he wants shoot at the OK Canal. I'm gonna meet you out there on the street, cowboy, and we're gonna draw see who's the fastest. It's like, really? But I didn't even notice this at the time because I'm playing a battle. I got other things to do, like shoot torpedoes at the Stalingrad, and oh, and there's a buffalo. I've been getting better at holding a set of torps in reserve, or at least not firing both at the same time unless I'm damn sure about it. Because just like in this situation, here's this friggin' buffalo popping up, and I had a section of torps, and it's going to pay off. But I also don't want to get anywhere near him in case he pops his radar, because if he pops his radar, that's just not going to be good. So, boom, there's a torp, and some flooding. So, if there's flooding, we need to follow that flooding up with fire and get shit luck. Now, that's, again, stop. Was that luck? Or was that skill? I'll maintain it in this case it is 100% skill. Saw the buffalo coming, had the torps available, fired the torps, got the flooding, knew that if I could set a fire on him, he was dead. So I turned, got the guns on him, popped the smoke, because as you can see right on the screen there, he popped his radar. So get him on fire and pop the smoke and run like hell. So that's what I did, you know. And so now that he's on fire, he's going to die, which he did, you know. And boom, I get a kill, which is awesome. So you know, another one, right? So let's keep going. You know, and the battle continues, and I do a couple other good things. And I got a compliment from one of my teammates, good work, Gary. You know, and it's like, that feels good to be acknowledged. But, Mr. What's-his-face there? What was his name? I didn't get it again. I gotta look at it again. Speed this thing up. I don't want to make this last forever. Just if he pops up in chat again, I can talk to him. Oop, there he goes. Let's try it again. Oh, look, I sung something. My goodness. Well, how'd that happen? Oh, the Yamato got this down. Okay, let me. So, where is it? I can't read it. I can't. Anyway. Looks like he said torp here. Anyway, so we almost got this Yamato, but the game ended. And so we're going to cap out at 900 here in just a second. So, but what I wanted to show you was, and I'll insert them here, are the this Rizzler guy, like, wouldn't leave me alone after the battle was over. He kept posting messages in the He kept posting messages in the chat of, come on, dude. Come on, let's settle this. 1 versus 1. Because he set up a training room, and he's trying to get me into the training room so he can go one-on-one with me to prove who's a better player. You know, and of course he's got to get the Khabarovsk. So, you know, like the Khabarovsk is a monster of a destroyer. Of course he's going to want to go one-on-one. So, you know... Anyway, I told him to go away, and I blacklisted him because I got no time for that crap. Anyway, luck or skill? Is it luck or skill? Looking at the scores of the game, well, I don't know. Maybe you can decide, as Klaus says. You know who Claus Kellerman is? You gotta go see his tank videos. He does a show called The Biggest Asshole, because in tanks there's just... people do some really crappy stuff, pushing people over the cliff. There's not as much of that here in Warships. Thank goodness, because nobody wants to put up with that. Anyway, so yeah, Mr. Wrinkler. Anyway, you have a good day. I'll post you a copy of this video, because you know. Anyway, you go on challenging people, and I'll go on playing my game and doing what I do. So anyway, I just You have killed me. I must get revenge. I cannot let this stand. It's like the Black Knight. He's like, come back here. I'll bite your ankles off. Oh my God. It's like, I feel like Klaus. You have killed me. You must fight me one-on-one so I can prove that I am better than you. So anyway, maybe we'll see him in clan battles sometime. That'd be fun. Anyway. I hope everybody had a good holiday and looking forward to a new year. So I guess it's game over. Yeah, not so fast. So here's this message, more positive if you want to read it completely. And here's where we ended up in the score of the game. And this next screen will be how my scores. Anyway, I just why?